Smoko check. First time trying honey chicken noodle from Golden House Ngaruahia after mowing the lawns with English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. Bloody marvellous.
Hello, welcome. Hi pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day because, well, I certainly have. Yes, I locked myself out of my house and had to spend an evening out in my shed, sitting round the fire, keeping warm. Bloody marvellous.
Hello. Well, it's been quite some time since I've done any vlogging of any note. So a lot's happened in that time. And I've been very busy. I have managed to keep most of my lives and things going. So I think those of you that have be familiar with my lifestyle, this time of year is, or this part of the year, at the end of the semester is marking time. And so I'm very busy marking. So marking's done, I've got that done, and yeah, reasonably pleased with the results. Well, didn't get too many complaints there, so yeah, we're trying to vlog on the hoof there and catch up with a whole lot of things. So I'm actually just today I've been in my shed. I've spent quite a lot of time in my shed today. Just sort of tidying up. I want to spend more time in here, and yeah, we'll have a bit of a look around and see what I've been doing today. So the marking's all done. I managed to do one all-nighter for the marking. Worked all night on that one, and yeah, got it all done and got to the meeting in good time. I was quite wired, but we got there. So that's been really good. I've been really pleased with my marking. I'm just making my way back. It's been such a long time that since I've done any vlogging, I've made a few notes and I've just walked away from my notes. So at the moment here, I'm out in the backyard by the shed, and yeah, I've trying to work on my cooking with fire, and I've had the fire going today, but as you can see, a bit of a look around, you'll see that the weather is pretty closed in. So it was fine until about midday, and then the rain came, and yeah, we had a few little setbacks there. So yeah, that was the cooking with fire today. I managed to sizzle up a few sausages, and we had a bit of a sausage sizzle there. We went inside, so cooking with fire. So if you're following my Instagram, you'll see that on Friday night I managed to lock myself out of the house. My lovely wife went to out on a gig with the band, and I thought I'd mow the lawns and thought it would be a good idea not to have the house open, so I set the garage door on close and walked out, and then couldn't get back in. So I spent the night out here, well, the large part of the night out here by the shed. Fortunately I could get a fire going, so I managed to keep myself fairly warm, and yeah, that was all good. So I thought after that, on Saturday, my wife was out on another gig, 2 gigs this weekend, so she's been really enjoying herself, and made a little bit of money along the way as well. So I thought I'd go down to the local, the Golden House takeaway, and have one of their honey chicken noodles, which I noticed that they've got as a special last time I was there. Well, it's not written on their board. I don't know whether it's a response to my marketing for the honey chicken noodle and people asking for it, or not. Anyway, I thought I'd give their one a go, and yeah, it was certainly, I enjoyed it, but I think I like the one from the 168 noodle just a little bit better. I don't know why. Maybe it's the first time I found it and just brand loyalty or something like that. But yeah, I just yeah. So yeah, it's good to know the local one's there if I need it, and yeah, very pleasing. So that's sort of the main highlights of what I've got. What I'm planning to do now is I think I'll just turn the camera around, and we'll take a bit of a look at what's been going on here. So I've moved the fire pit, as you can see, moved it from there to there, because I'm planning to build a concrete base for it there. Don't ask me why, but that's where I want it to be. I've got my little concrete block table there and a frying pan, and I've resurrected this griller out of the bottom of my fire pit. I'm using it here. This is my fire pit. It's got an airflow in it that I haven't quite filled up yet. So there's the fire pit, which has been burnt down. Well, it had full of weed stuff that needed to be burnt, so we got rid of that last weekend. This is my supply of wood from cutting down the old plum tree there, so I've managed to make a little dent in that. This fire's just on its last embers. I'm not doing anything too much there at the moment. And then over here in the shed, it's a bit rough, but I've tidied it up at the moment, and I'm going to take all the doors off those cabinets. What I find is that with closed doors, I couldn't see what was behind them. As it turns out, there was nothing, but so slowly we're making a little progress and just tidying the shed up and getting it all sorted. So yeah, that's pretty much the shed and things. The chooks are all just off to bed. Just some final words from them. There's Specky, just checking everything's okay. And yeah, managed to mow a bit of lawn out here on Friday, actually, with the mower. I think that was the night I locked myself out. So I kept mowing. So yeah, that's it for the 2-air one, and we'll see if we can get a bit of a vlog going. All good. Let's see what the numbers say.
Okay, so here's the numbers. I managed to catch up with the lawn mowing Friday and Saturday, and that's all good. It was quite an effort. It had been a while since they were mowed, so I used the petrol mower and got it all done. So it'll take another couple of goes before it all gets sorted out. There's a lot of mown grass lying on top of the ground. In terms of the steps, had a couple of very big days in there at times. I had one not shown here, 10,000 steps. So if I get the chance to get out and about, we're getting some good steppage in. But you can see there's one day there where I did the all-nighter, hardly moved away from the desk at that time, very low, 404. The weight is tracking upwards, which is of concern. but it is that sedentary time of the year, so we're getting out and about and getting some good numbers of steps in, which should help in that regard, as would cutting down on the volume consumed. Here's today's challenge. An anomaloscope is used for testing what? Put your answer in the comments below the video, please. And in our last challenge, it was David from Desmond's Dondas who was the first in with the correct answer, turtle. Which animal can take in oxygen when needed through its posterior? Known as internal respiration, it's used as an accessory respiration mechanism to supplement blood oxygen. And the turtle is capable of that. David from Desmond's Dondas was first in with that answer and takes the place on the Hall of Fame. There were a number of people who answered turtle, but David was first. He takes the place. First in, first served. Bloody marvellous. Cheers. Fuel the jet. This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.